Assalamualaikum and a very good morning I wish to all of you. Welcome to our forum. First, let me introduce myself and our panels. My name is Nur Zahira binti Muhammad Zainuddin from BM1 as a moderator for our forum today. Okay, next, let me introduce our beautiful and wise panel. Our first panel is Nur Farhanis Najla binti Sulaiman from BM1, and our second panel is Nurul Inshira binti Muhammad, also from BM1. Without wasting our time, we go through to the topic. So, today we will discuss one of the hot topic among parents in our country, homeschooling. I am sure many of us have heard of it or been through it. Homeschooling is one of the fastest growing trends in education. Some parents feel like homeschooling is a better option for their children because they have lost faith in government's educational system. And also, others have a lifestyle that requires them to constantly move from one city or country to another. So it is more convenient for the kids to be homeschooled rather than enrolling or transferring them many times. But the problem is, does homeschooling have advantages, and will it really be more beneficial for the student? For that, I will give the all questioning about the advantages of homeschooling to our first panel, Nur Farhanis.
Thank you to the moderator. Before I start, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Nur Farhanis. Now I would like to talk about the advantages of homeschooling. Firstly, homeschooling allows you to spend more time with your family. You can share the common everyday joys of life together and not miss out on important developmental stages of each person. Parents can also journey with their children as they go challenging times. Research shows that destructive or rebellious behavior diminishes when teenagers start homeschooling. Next, homeschooling can protect your children from negative influences they may encounter outside the home. Sensitive issues can be discussed when you feel they are ready to learn about them. In addition, there is less tendency of their involvement in school gang, bullying, peer pressure, and all the potential problems students face in school. And also, homeschooling can make children understand that education is fun. At home, parents are in charge. They can choose to ensure that learning can be fun and that the student does not have to abide by the conventional classroom norms. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nur Farhanis, for the answer. So, after hearing the answer from Farhanis, we know that homeschooling have many advantages. But although it have many advantages, I'm pretty sure homeschooling also have a few disadvantages. So, I would like to give this question to our second panel, Nurul Inshira.
Thank you to the moderator. So my name is Nurul Inshirah binti Muhammad. Now I will be talking about the disadvantages of homeschooling. So as we know, in life there are always pros and cons, no matter what the thing is. So it also includes the homeschooling. Homeschooling also has their own disadvantages and also advantages. Like Nur Farhani said about the advantages just now, so I will expose to all of you about the disadvantages of homeschooling. The first thing first, homeschooling will cause the children to have lack in communication skill, because when we are at home, it is definitely different compared to the children who go to the school. If we go to the school, we can know our friends, we can know our teacher, and from that we can communicate with them and also interact with them, having a group discussion with them, ask them if we do not have we do not understand about something, but if we only learn at home, we just can talk with our parents, siblings, and also our tutors sometimes. It's very hard for the children to communicate very well, and this causes them to become lack in communication skill. Furthermore, at school there are many competitions like debates, sports, and from that, students who go to the school, they will learn about something new. They can participate in the competition that school organize, and from that they can build their confidence level and also communication skill. Compared to the students who only learn from home, which is homeschoolers, they cannot participate. They don't have the chance to participate in the competition like debates, sports, and so on, and they are having the small circle interaction with the friends and many more. The second disadvantages of homeschoolers, they are having problems like lack of resources, because as we know, at school the teachers will provide the materials for the student for the references. Compared to study at home, they just learn from their parents and also siblings. So from that, they lack of resources because their parents cannot teach them in everything, because everyone has their own weakness. Like me, I'm good in mathematics, but I'm not too good in English. So from that, I should refer someone who is good in English to teach me. So it's definitely same when we are at home. We just if the children ask their parents about questions, maybe some questions the parents can answer that, but for the questions for another subject that the parents don't master or eat, they cannot answer the questions asked by the children. So the children will become lack of resources. Compared to the school, for the children who go to the school, they can ask the questions specifically to the teacher. If they do not understand about history, they can ask the history teacher. If they not understand about the mathematics, they can refer to the mathematics teacher. So the many kind of teachers in the school can help the student to understand more about the concept, about the learning of the subject, and they will score the good marks in their grades. So I think there are many disadvantages for the homeschooling, and I believe that every parent should send their children to the school or private school for the children to get a good education from. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nurul, for the answer and opinion. So, after heard the answer from Nurul, we can see that homeschooling will be a barrier between the student and the community, and it is difficult for them to improve their communication skill. So, after hearing the panel's argument, all of the question of advantages and disadvantages has been answered. It is up to you to choose homeschooling or not. That's all from us. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.